Hey guys, Steven here back with another video, and today I'm going to show you the very popular Star Wars title sequence that you may have seen in the beginning of a lot of Star Wars movies. I personally don't like it at all, but it is an iconic title sequence, so I thought I'd make a video on how to do it in Adobe After Effects. If you guys enjoy this video, make sure to hit the thumbs up button and let's get straight into it. So the first thing we're going to do is create a new composition. So right now it's at 920 by 1080, which is just a 1080p video. But because we're working with a bunch of text that is going to scroll, basically we want to increase the height for now. And I'm going to show you what to do after to make sure it fits on a 1080p video. So we're going to stick with the width, but the height's going to be around like 4500. So I'm just going to go to their Wikipedia and just copy the first paragraph or first few paragraphs that I see. So I'm going to copy that. Now I'm going to press on the text tool and we're just going to drag a box that covers the entire screen right here. And we're going to press paste and then boom. So I made the text yellow. That's typically how the intro sequence looks like. If you don't see this character option right here, you want to go to window character. We're also going to use the paragraph options here. So make sure paragraph selected. And if your text ends up a little bit too small, you can just highlight all the text and increase the size of it by just scrolling this text size option right here. And for paragraph, basically what paragraph does is there's a bunch of different options for justifying the text, so you can like justify it in the middle. We're actually going to be using justify last left, so you can see what that does. So essentially we're done with the text part of things, and now we're going to go with the animation part of things. So we're going to go and create a new composition, and this time it's going to be 920 by 1080, which is a normal video. And we're just going to drag the first composition onto this. So now you have this. So essentially what we're going to do is we're going to start at the very top, and it's going to scroll all the way to the bottom. But obviously this is the 2D version of things. So to make the text 3D, what we're going to do is we're going to go to toggle switches, and we want this box to pop up. Press on the box. Basically what the box does is it gives you additional options for X, Y, Z rotation. So we're going to be adjusting the X rotation. You can see what that does. And we're going to make it around 70 to 75. Actually, I think it's negative 75. And so I'm just going to lift this up here so that the text is covering most of the screen right here. You don't want the sides to get cut off. And essentially we're going to be adjusting the anchor point to make it scroll. So we're going to start at the very beginning. Typically there's a title right here, but I didn't add a title. So we're going to start at this point. So right here, we're adjusting the Y anchor position. So you want to press on toggle animation, which is the stopwatch. Basically, this is your start point. And we're going to go to the end, and we're going to adjust the anchor point again until it's at the very, very end. So until it sort of disappears off screen. It's right here. So what this does is it makes like a 3D scroll effect. And then towards the end, it sort of goes to the back. The only part that we have to do now is we have to make it fade out. Right now, it just ends like this. And that isn't really, a good ending point. So what we're going to do is we're going to right click and press pre-compose. And now we're going to click on the rectangle tool. We're going to select on our sequence. And we're going to create a rectangle that covers like the top third of the screen or top 1/4 of the screen. And this is the point where everything fades out. So right around here. So if we press invert, we can see it now. So once all the text passes this point, you can't see it anymore. The only thing is this is a hard edge and we want it to be smooth. So we can go to the mask options and we can increase the feather. So now when it passes that point, it gets dark. And then it will disappear. And just to make the fading out a little bit faster toward the end, we can press T while selecting our composition, which will pop up the opacity settings. So we just want to set a keyframe for where it is currently, which is 100 opacity. And then we want to go toward the end and make it 0. So the fading out starts at this point or wherever the first keyframe is. And it goes to 0 opacity, which basically means it disappears at the second keyframe. So yeah, if you guys enjoyed this video, make sure to hit the thumbs up button. You can probably do this in any other program that allows you to create 3D text or change the XYZ rotation. But yeah, if you guys enjoyed this video and want to watch any more After Effects tutorials, there's going to be a playlist link in the description. And yeah, my name is Steven, and I'll see you in the next one.